Today's cards of the day are the Blue Death Star's Right Line and Support cards. These are brand gate cards. Blue Death Star Sora period is your typical D-series starter that'll make you cringe as a Sword Art Online Kirito clone pilots a giant robot that the only thing missing is the harem of girls. Blue Death Star Dark Justice Findanus when rode upon by Heavenly Deathlight Stelvine lets you add up to 1 grade 1 strategy order card from your deck. If you have Sora period in your soul, you call this card to rear guard instead. If you didn't add a card with this ability, more and more idline these days are becoming stingy of letting you randomly use any card and would prefer that you stay in theme. There goes your dreams of letting Eva pilot a giant robot then. Blue Death Star Heavenly Deathlight Stelvine when rode upon by a grade 3 avant-garde lets you add up to 1 grade 2 strategy order card from your deck. If you have Sora period in your soul, you call this card to rear guard instead. If you didn't add a card with this ability, so if you can somehow take out Sora period in the soul, this deck will immediately brick. It's a good thing then that Bushiroad hasn't created a new way to screw with the opponent's soul since Seraph Pure Light. Ha 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 ha. Blue Death Star Skyrender Avant-Garde once per turn while on Vanguard lets you put a strategy order in your order zone into your soul. If you have Sora period in your soul, to draw a card then this unit gets 5k power and an auto ability that once per turn you can pay 1 counter blast and 1 discard at the end of the battle it attacked and the attack hit the Vanguard, or you persona rode this turn to stand itself but loses 1 drive check. This is just Dark Thegria with extra steps, but with extra perks. I need not say more. Disruption Strategy Elimination is a set order card when put from the order zone into your soul. Lets you retire up to 1 of your opponent's rear guards then give your Vanguard 5k power. I don't know which is more stupid, the fact that they tried to do covert missions using giant robots in the big city, or they did covert missions wearing cloaks with their emblem thus telling their enemies what organization they're from. Bombing Strategy Hit and Run is a set order card when put from the order zone into your soul. Gives your Vanguard 10k power and your opponent cannot intercept or use blitz orders for this turn, giving your standing Vanguard power while also taking out 2 of your opponent's defensive options. This is indeed a good strategy. Finally, Blitzkreig Strategy Deathwind is a set order card when put from the order zone into your soul. Gives your Vanguard an auto ability that gives all your front row units 5k power when it attacks. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, at least we now know what a Halton Vodgel from last week was for. Though I argue that the bombing strategy is better, this will come in handy for those late game pushes. And that concludes today's cards of the day. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how you're craving to watch some giant robot anime when Witch of Mercury season just ended.